All right, everyone. Good morning. LinkedIn is on a hell of a delay this morning. It took about 35 seconds for it to show up over here. Um, Hi. Good morning. It is Fri-yay, y'all. Um, and I just had it in my head what I was going to talk about. You know what? Somebody's in the chat already. It's not showing up. Whoa, hello, Holly. That's why it didn't show up on LinkedIn. You're on Twitch. Did you change your profile picture? It looks like you did. Um, so I announced a couple weeks ago on a pop up live that I was going to be changing the name of uh, my business. And I did an official post yesterday and was just met with overwhelming support. And I really expected a little bit of kickback like, oh my God, this is so crazy. I thought you did. You've already established Firebird. Why would you change it? All the stuff that was rolling around in my head, I assumed was going to be said, well, hey, Ella, I haven't seen you in these LinkedIn streets in a hot minute. How are you, ma'am? So all the stuff that was rolling around in my head about changing it, I assumed was going to be said by everybody else. Um, and it wasn't. Everybody was really supportive. So that was really good. And it was just like the second thing that has happened in the past couple weeks that I've thought, man, this is going to be terrible. The other one was starting to go live by myself. Um, and neither one of them was as bad as I thought it was going to be. Good. Glad to see you back. Hey, Krista Brenner. How are you doing, ma'am? Joining us all the way from Canada. Um, so it just goes to show that most of the time the crap in our head, hey, Julie, is not as bad as what it's really going to be, right? Like, it happens to me all the time. Like, I'm terrible about it. I'm a chronic overthinker. Um, I think stuff's going to be just absolutely terrible or it's going to go wrong. And I look at the worst case scenarios. And then you jump in there and do it. And it's not ever nearly as bad as what you think it's going to be. Going live by myself was not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. Um, Except I've been doing them like at 7:30 in the morning whenever I can't hardly string two words together to make a thought. And somehow I've stumbled through it. So it's really kind of just made me stop and think about the stuff we say to ourselves. And I know this is like a subject that's been beat to death, but we are always our own worst critic, and we always, yeah, right. Let's start a club. You and me and Amy Leanne Wills for sure. She overthinks too. Um, hey, Liam, thanks for joining. Um, so it's really made me stop and think about the stuff we tell ourselves, the stuff I tell myself, um, like especially moving forward, doing stuff that seems like it's going to be hard or seems like it's going to be a pain in the ass or whatever. These were two really big things to me that happened that weren't nearly as bad as what I thought. So I think this is going to help me moving forward to step out a little quicker on things that I think are tougher. Morning, Val. Yes, thank God it's Friday. Holy hell. Um, yeah, because it's never as bad. Also, this is just something. I mean, it's huge to me, but I will make the last payment on my little tiny house today, so that little sucker will be paid off. Pretty excited about that. Um, let's see what else. Going fishing tomorrow. Big surprise. That's really all I got, y'all. A whole 5 minutes and 46 seconds. That might be a record for my shortest pop up. What are y'all doing this weekend? Y'all have any questions for me? Any questions about streaming? Yeah, thanks, Julie. I'm pretty excited about it. Except I got online to pay it, and they were like, "You can't pay it off online. No payment will be, or no account will be." What did it say? I still got the tab pulled up. No account will be considered paid in full from an online payment. So now I got to call them folks. Renaming the business and announcing it. So I thought when I announced it, like in a post, because not many people saw the pop up I did where I talked about it. Like 10 people. I thought when I did a post, I'd be met maybe with a little bit of blowback. Oh, that's a terrible idea. Why are you doing this? Yada, yada, yada. And I wasn't. It was a lot of support, a lot of encouragement. A lot of people most people love the new name. For anybody that didn't see the post yesterday, it's going to be HIP Productions. Anything is possible, HENNYTHING. So anything is possible productions. Band Mom this Saturday. Yep, final payment. I'm pretty stoked. Thanks, Julie. I appreciate you. Being a band mom. Fun times. And a school band thing. I love the official title of that, Val. What's up, Sultan? With our daily dose of fruits and vegetables this morning. Thank you for that. I'm surprised you hadn't dropped any KFC. Yeah, right. Oh, yeah, I'm so freaking hip. This old country boy from Texas. uh, but I'll be working with Dana to create a new logo. Everything that's on my profile right now is just temporary, something I threw together just to get Firebird off of there and get anything is possible up, get Hit Productions up. So I'll be working with Dana to create a new logo, which I'm really excited about. I like Canva. It's easy to use. I can make some half-ass okay looking stuff in it. But, there's millions of other people that have access to those same things. So I'm really looking forward to having something really unique and um, just amazing because I've seen some of her work and it's really good. So, and I know Krista knows Dana really well. They're like best buds now. Let's see. What else? Krista, what do you got going this weekend? You and Liam doing anything fun? Sultan, what time is it where you're at? Are you still here? Or did you just pop in and drop some vegetables and fruits in the chat and then bounce? Would not surprise me if he did. Yep, and now I'm just sitting here staring at the camera. I feel like there was something else I was going to say, but I don't remember what it was. And yes, Julie, that orange is still sitting in the chair. So you are 9 hours ahead of us, coming to us all the way from the future. What's the future like, man? Yes, she is a boss. For sure, for sure. Nice. Right, Sultan. That's me most days staring at life like, what now? At least the future is bright, right? That's what's up. Uh, It's going to be 84-ish here today too, man. I do believe. It's been about mid-80s all week. Well, y'all, I don't really have a whole hell of a lot to say this morning. I just wanted to drop my thoughts on things always being harder or being tougher in our head or being worse in our head than they ever are. And, looking back, I can kind of remember different situations where I was just dreading doing something because I just knew it was going to be terrible. And then once I finally quit procrastinating and did it, I was like, oh, you dumbass. You should have just done this 3 weeks ago. So, yeah, glad I saw you too, Ella. Does this mean I've made it on Twitch with all my 10 followers? I got somebody dropping uh, spam in my comments. Let me just go to Twitch real quick. Oh, that stream, that chat isn't, there it is. Oops, hang on. I know, like it's real quick. We keep forgetting that lesson, and we're also real quick to remind everybody. I know, like it's real quick. Whoa. Let me mute you. We're real quick to remind people of that. I wonder how I block them. Anyway, we are real quick to remind other people of that all the time, but it's, we have a hard time living by it. So, you gonna throw cans of spam at me, Holly? Is that what you're gonna do? So that's my random, disjointed, barely awake thoughts this morning. Hope y'all have a great Friday. I hope it goes by really fast. Exactly, Ella. You can't do it alone. Sultan, you just realizing she's here? She's like my one Twitch fan. She always watches on Twitch. She watches on mobile. And we all know LinkedIn Lives on mobile are kind of glitchy. So anyway, why is my LinkedIn frozen? LinkedIn Live on desktop is glitchy sometimes too. Anyway, I'm going to quit rambling. Happy Friday to you too, Julie. I hope everyone has a great Friday. I hope everyone has a great weekend. I hope you get all the birthday preparations done, Krista. I hope I catch all the fish tomorrow. For sure. It really is. But my network is on LinkedIn and not on Twitch. I just stream there because I can. It is much better to watch. And something cool about Twitch is all the comments populate over there. So like all the LinkedIn comments show up through Restream or they do somehow when I was watching it. I don't know. Holly, can you see all the LinkedIn comments? Are they populating over there? Because they are populating on my end. Like all of them. Thanks, Sultan. Glad you dropped in, man. Good to see you. Holly may not be there anymore.
Happy Friday.
Hey.
Yay.
She may not be there to answer my question. All right. I'm really leaving now, y'all. Y'all have a good one.